All right. So how you been?
Good. How are you?
All right. Thanks for taking the time to do this video testimonial with me today. All right. So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions. Just answer them however you want. If you want to be nice about me, you can. If you don't, it's okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. So if you can, just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what your fitness journey was like before you started working with me.
Okay. So my name is Sierra. And before I started working with Tom, I was just I had a little bit of like a schedule, but it was in my notes app. It wasn't anything like intense in the sense of like I was just like picking 4 workouts to do them, leave the gym. And then when I started working with Tom, he actually structured a plan that like helped me reach my goals. Before I was just in there, just like having fun, I guess. I don't know what I was doing, but these ones definitely helped. And I felt good after. Like I had more energy. He was setting me up like to win. And I was just setting myself up just to like be in the gym, I guess. I mean, what I was doing was working, but not what you know what I'm saying? It didn't actually help, I guess. Does that make sense? Like it worked, but I wasn't getting the results I wanted.
So it was more, you were doing more like what you were doing was like going through the motions and getting
Right.
results, but not getting the results as quick as you wanted.
Yeah, and not knowing what results I was really getting or what these workouts were really, if they were help. You know what I'm saying? It was just
Okay.
like I was just in there.
Okay. So what were your main fitness goals when you started working with me?
I wanted to lose weight, but I also wanted to stay like toned. Like I want to keep muscle. Um, I guess that was really my goal, just to like lose weight and be strong. I
You
don't
just,
know.
I mean, from our conversations, you just wanted to, you wanted to have the strength and everything, but you wanted to have those feminine muscle definition.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what motivated you to choose, working with me online, vice getting an in-person trainer to work with?
Well, you worked at the gym and we did 2 workouts together and I was like, oh, this felt really good. I liked the way I felt after. So I was like, I'd rather do that than have some random person just show me the motions. Like it just felt good. So that's
Okay.
why I did it.
All right. And I mean, yeah, I mean, before I moved to Texas, yeah, we did work together and, we did do those a couple of workouts together, but, um, you know, doing the few workouts together, then going to online, did you find doing the online was just as good as doing in-person training?
Yeah, definitely. I liked the app we were using because it showed me like how to do each workout, like with the little preview. I didn't have to go onto the like internet browser and search up how to do this. It was right there. And any machine that was taken, I would just substitute it for something else. So I didn't have to stop my workout, wait for a machine. It was really good.
Okay. So with you mentioned the app. With how is the experience with the initial setup and getting started? Was it easy, hard, difficult?
It was easy. I think I've never done it before, so it was a little getting used to, but it wasn't ruining my workout. I wasn't on the app like, oh, I never want to use this app again. I was like, oh, like I want to be good at using it because this is awesome. Like I like it. And then like after like 2 weeks, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do without this app.
And I mean, even when we switched from one app to the next, it was a pretty seamless
Yeah, it was.
transition.
I already kind of knew the basics of the other one. Yeah, the transfer was easy.
Okay. Um, can you describe a typical workout session in the program and how did it fit into your daily routine?
So I would start off with a warm up, which is a little bit of cardio. Um, and then I would go stretch, which I wasn't used to doing before. I would stretch first, then do a little bit of cardio, if cardio at all. Um, but it definitely kept me on a schedule in the sense of like before I was just kind of like in my own world. Whereas this, like, it gave me a time limit with the rest was 60 seconds, a minute. Like it kept me on track. I'd be leaving the gym after like 45 minutes compared to me being in the gym for an hour and a half, just wandering around, not knowing what I'm doing. So I really like that.
Okay. And with the app and everything, with the workouts, was it easy to fit in to your daily your daily routine?
Oh yeah, I was excited to do it because of the app. Like I was excited. I was like, I know that I'll be out in 45 minutes. Like it gave me a place to put my workouts, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Whereas
And,
before I was like, I only have an hour and a half. I'll be in there for an hour and a half. Where am I going to fit this?
okay. And what specific features or aspects of the program did you find most beneficial? I mean, you mentioned the timers with the rest and everything like that. Was there anything else that you found was very beneficial within the program that you did?
I'd say those timers, and that's what I love the most. Like it kept me from doing other things, like messing around, talking to people. Like that was my like that's what I like the best about it.
Okay.
The workouts, obviously, I love the workouts, but the timers kept me on schedule, which I liked.
Okay. Now, how did you find like the support and communication with me through the time that that we were doing your program?
Oh, it was great. Yeah. I mean, you definitely like you explained things when I had questions, you were right there to explain them. Where I was like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. Can I add this on? You're like, no, you got to keep on like this schedule because this is going to build. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Like, these are the things I need to know. So no, it was great. You answered back quick. You even answered a question I didn't even know I had. Really, you'd like message me and I'd be like, oh wow, I didn't even know that. But yeah, I needed to know that, which was nice.
Okay. Um, did you? I mean, when we were working together, you were the only client that I had because I was in the transition of
Right.
moving,
Yeah.
so, but you know, what did you think of like the check-in forms and like that toward the end of the week? Did you find that those were beneficial?
I think they definitely showed me like the progress I was making. Like I wasn't recording my weight before. Like I would work out and then I'd be like, oh, in 2 weeks I'll check. Oh, I'm down like 3 pounds. I didn't realize how much I was losing, or you know what I'm saying? Like it definitely showed me like my energy levels, stuff like that. That's stuff I wasn't taking into account before I had like a legit program.
Okay. So what I mean, when we were working together before we stopped, and then when you moved,
I know that killed my
when
workout.
when you moved into your house, I
I
mean,
know.
I could go back and look, but I think we were down almost what, 10 pounds before you moved into
Yeah.
your house.
Yeah,
Um,
probably.
so the results that you achieved from starting that whole about 10 pounds of weight, um,
Right.
were you, and that was only what, within a 6-week span
Right. Yeah. I
that we
was
lost.
in overdrive. My body was working to cut those pounds.
You know, were those was that like an outcome that you were expecting to see within 6 weeks, or was that
No,
above
I
and
was
beyond what
expecting
you?
like 5 pounds, like 4 pounds here and there. So like the results were there. That's why I restarted the whole program again. I was like, I need to see this out fully. Those 2 weeks killed me. So yeah, that's why I was excited to restart and now I'm back on it.
Yeah. Um, you know, so how has, and I mean, as you moved into your house and you're trying to get everything re, re resettled, I guess is the word I'm looking
Mhm.
for. I did send you over, some workouts and stuff for you. So once you get everything
Yeah.
situated again, and then we can start working together again. I did send you over what, about 3 months worth of workouts to
Yeah.
hold you over. Um,
Right, right.
but as people are watching this video, the only part of the program that we worked together was just workouts.
Right.
We didn't work on your nutrition, we didn't work on any lifestyle stuff. you know
Exactly. Yeah.
we just did workouts, so just imagine if we added in the nutrition piece and the
I
lifestyle piece,
know, it would probably be insane.
how much, that 10 pounds could have been easily 15, or it could have been
Right,
10 and like 6% body fat. We could have really dialed
right.
dialed it in a lot more. So just with the workouts alone, how has the program impacted your overall, lifestyle and well-being?
Well, I think how you explained it, you were like setting up different workouts to give me more energy, and I've been less like drowsy, and like I haven't been like dragging my feet throughout the day. Like, so they definitely gave me a lot more energy. Like after my workout, I'm like ready to do more stuff. Like I'm ready to go on that 2 mile walk. I'm ready to like clean my whole house. Like before I was like, I want to take a nap after my workout. I'm exhausted. So it helped a lot, really. And that's why I restarted the whole thing.
Okay. And how's it going that since you restarted back to day one when we
Oh my gosh. So the first day back, I was sore. I couldn't even sit down. It was bad. Like, you don't realize what 2 weeks does for like taking off the gym. Like, you don't realize it. So when I got back in, I was like, oh, I could do the same weight. No, I couldn't. I had to go down in weight because I couldn't lift as much. But
Mhm.
it was good. It felt good. Now I'm almost done with the second week this week. And I feel great. So feels
Okay.
good. I'm not sore anymore.
Not sore
So
anymore. All right. You still
yeah.
tracking your weight every week?
Yeah, so now I'm 176. I tracked it today.
Okay.
So I don't know what I was before. I don't know what I was 2 weeks ago when I stopped. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, just like, until you get resettled in and we start working
Yeah,
back together, just again, every Monday, weigh yourself just so you can see how things
right.
are things are going. Um,
Yeah.
can you share any specific moments or milestones that were particularly significant to you? As far as the I think we only worked together for about 2 months, so 8 weeks is what we got. So
Yeah.
during that 8 weeks, is there any specific moments or milestones that were particularly significant to you during that time frame?
I would just say like losing the weight every week. I was excited. I was like, give me the next week. I want more weeks. That was my goal, and that's what I was looking forward for. And like I said, just the energy I had outside of like work and working out, that was the best part for me. Those were my milestones, just getting my energy back again.
All right. All right. So as we begin to close this out here, would you recommend this programs to others? And if so, why?
Yes, I would. I think a lot of people were doing what I was doing, which was just going through the motions, kind of dreading it. Like I would fall off, I wouldn't work out for a couple months. But when you're on a program like this, it really like makes you see, like, I don't know, it kept my brain like interested. I'm like, okay, this is what I have to do. This is my schedule. If I don't do it, then I'm gonna be mad at myself that I didn't do it. But my other workouts, I'm like, I could skip these. It's whatever. Like it definitely keeps you on schedule and it shows you the results you want. So if you want to really be serious about your fitness and health journey, you got to get on a good program that makes you feel good about doing. Like I didn't hate doing it, which is weird because usually I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. Oh, I got to do this. No, this was good.
Okay. If there's anything you would like to see improved or added to the program, what would it be?
Improved or I think the programs are good. I don't know. They're working right now. I think, yeah, they're working. So I mean, each month it'll probably get better because my strength will get better. I'll be like, I don't see what I would need to like improve. I don't know. I think they're good.
Okay. And what advice would you give to someone considering joining and working with me online?
I would say I was hesitant at first because I've never had a trainer before. Like I said, I would just go through the motions. I could do it myself. Um, but no, I would say give it a shot. Give 1 month, and then after that, I'm sure you'll get another month, and the month after that. Like just that 2 weeks, I was upset that I wasn't doing it. I think that you should just try out a month. You owe that to yourself. Put that work into yourself. You're gonna pay for random things like makeup or clothes. Why don't you pay for something that's gonna help you?
Okay.
like feel good long term. So I think anyone should try it at least for a month, see how you feel, and then go from there.
All right. All right. So any final thoughts or messages you'd like to share um, to any future clients that I might get from watching your video?
You're gonna be in pain. Tom's not gonna let you slack. You're gonna have to do the workouts. Yeah. No, he's gonna push you to your limits, but it's really good. It's good.
All right. Um, I really, again, I really appreciate it, and I can't wait for you to get settled back in and, get back to work. And hopefully next time when you join back up, we can start adding in the food to really dial in
Yeah.
everything,
Oh my.
Well, listen, when we sign off here, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to share some before and afters of a client that I have with me right now.
Oh, okay.
And she's been working with me for a month now, and we're
Oh wow.
including her food, and I'm just gonna show you 1 week. Again,
Okay.
when we're done, I'll show you
Yeah.
just to give
Okay.
you a clue of what
Just to
happened.
give me a push in the right direction.
Give you a push. But again, thanks for doing this for me, and good luck, and hopefully the house looks. I mean, from what I see on Instagram, the house looks great.
Yes, yes, hopefully. Just some